in the morning. Taking a sharp turn to arts and entertainment, and tonight's the night that Hollywood film buffs wait for all year round. The 87th Annual Academy Awards will be held at the Dolby Theater beginning at about 3 a.m. local time. Crews are readying the red carpet on the world's largest and most watched runway ahead of the arrival of the industry's leading actors and filmmakers. California's forecast is calling for rain, although the weather is not expected to dampen either the stars' spirits nor their style. Joining me now here in the studio to discuss the Oscars is Jerusalem Post film critic Hannah Brown. Hi, Hannah. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, let's start with Best Picture. The nominees are American Sniper, Birdman, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel, The Imitation Game, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. Put on your psychic film hat. Who has the best chance of winning?
Well, people are saying that it's really between Birdman and Boyhood, that those are the two. I mean, now they can nominate up to 10, and so almost all the good movies get nominated, you know, so that's so that you have to think what is really in the running. Some people are saying possibly American Sniper because that's been the most successful of the nominees.
Seems to be a crowd favorite.
Yeah, no, it's a very, it's a big crowd-pleasing movie. I mean, but now the trend is more to go for the slightly lower-profile movies to give them a boost because the industry's been going down in the box office receipts every year. So I think that now they're using it instead to validate some big success like Titanic, to give it a movie like Boyhood has been critically successful, but it only has made $25 million. It might sound like a lot, but it's not really for a Hollywood movie.
Interesting. Well, we have an Israeli film, Aya, which is up for an Oscar for Best Live Action Short Film. Let's take a look at a clip.
Great.
It's Mr. Overby, right?
Yes, it's Overby. You stressed the Y.
Overby. I'm a Aya, by the way. Aya. So you are in the Wittgenstein competition?
I'm a jury member.
Mr. Overby, are you ready for a confession?
You want me to confess?
No, not you. Me. Can you play the piano on my hand?
So, Hannah, how would you rate Israel's chances of coming home a winner?
Well, it's a tough category to predict because basically none of us has paid much attention to it before, to be honest. But it's, like, Aya is a wonderful movie, and I wish really with all my heart that it does win, and I think it's beautiful. And it's one of the categories where everyone who votes has to have seen all 5 nominees, so that gives it a better chance than it would have normally. But you know, on the other hand, there's a movie that, The Phone Call, it has Sally Hawkins in it, the British actress, and Jim Broadbent. He's an Oscar winner. There's a movie from Northern Ireland, Boogaloo and Graham, with 2 cute kids and little pets. And, you know, who knows what they're going to go for. It's a movie about Tibetan refugees. It's very hard to know.
Fierce competition.
Yeah, definitely.
The movie that I really want to see and having a chance is this joint Danish-Polish film, Ida, which is nominated for Best Foreign Language Film, which is about an orphaned young woman in Poland who's about to become a nun, I'm sure you know this, who sets off on a search of the fate of her family after she unexpectedly finds out that she's Jewish. Let's take a quick look at that film.
Więc jesteś żydowską zakonnicą. Kim? Jesteś Żydówką. Nie powiedziały ci przez tyle lat. Nazywasz się Ida Lebenstein. Jesteś córką Chaima Lebensteina i Róży Herz. Urodziłaś się w Piaskach, koło Łomży.
This looks like a particularly poignant film. What do you think about it? Does it have a message?
Well, I don't know if it has a specific message, but it's an experience that a lot of people here, if you know older people who've been through the Holocaust, somebody knows someone who was hidden in a convent as a child, and those people have amazing stories. I think it's a really beautiful movie, and it's brilliant. And also, I hope that this wins. I think that this will win. I think it's got a good chance. But there's some other strong movies. Leviathan, which is a movie from Russia, and let's thank the director because he came to the Haifa Film Festival in October. Not a very popular time for foreigners to come and visit here.
That's right.
So it's also, I also wish that film well. It's also a very, very strong film.
You have any speculation about Best Actress?
Julianne Moore, everyone's saying, for Still Alice. She plays the person who gets early onset Alzheimer's. So she's actually really good looking, but she, goes through this whole, terrible disease. And she's been nominated 4 times before and never won.
Did she win the Golden Globe for that?
She did. She won every award for that.
Yeah, so she's probably got pretty strong chances. How about Best Actor?
Best Actor is the most wide open of the acting categories, but I think it's going to be Eddie Redmayne for The Theory of Everything. He plays Stephen Hawking, who's a real person who has a disability and an inspiring story and speaks with a strange voice, which is like an accent. Those are the ingredients of Oscar success.
Good point.
Yeah.
Well, Hannah Brown from the Jerusalem Post, have an easy night. I know you're going to be up all night.
I go to sleep early and then wake up and see the red carpet. So I'm crazy, but I'm doing it for everyone. So
you are. You're doing it for us.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for coming in and sharing everything with us.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Hannah. See you soon.